Post. Hey y'all, how are you doing? I'm always trying to do something at the beginning. If y'all can take a moment and share this video or live, share it with your people. It's snowing outside. The weather is shitty with a capital S. You know, they ain't got nothing else to do unless they dealing with their children. And who wants to deal with their children? They should be asleep already. Even though mine ain't sleep yet, but they should be asleep already. But take a moment, hit like the page, like the video, share the page, comment. As you can see, we are back here at Cutting Edge 54 Salon. Here, my salon. We plan to actually take the show today on the south side of Chicago, or south suburbs, actually. That was the whole plan. But Mother Nature said, no, bitch. So we had to go ahead and cancel that just for the safety of everybody involved. We decided to do it virtually, which is the best bet. But at least we can still be here and enjoy this evening with y'all. Um, but yeah, what y'all think about this freaking snow? I don't like it. I'm so ready to catch some flights because we ain't catching no feelings out here, right? No, I'm just playing. But I am seriously. Every time it snows, I'm like, I keep looking at my mama like, so how about Texas? Or like, how about Arizona? I mean, I don't know. Do y'all know some southern states that might be cool for me? Cause I mean, I don't want to do Florida because it's a little humid. Fuck that. It's a lot of humid out that way, right? Because I remember my girl used to live down there in Florida, in Miami, actually. And I went to go visit her for a 4th of July with the whole family. We arrived at like midnight. When I tell you midnight, it was midnight. That's the time our plane landed. I walked out thinking, because even in Chicago, like it'd be humid during the day, and then at nighttime it ease up a little bit. That shit was still like it hit me like a ton, like somebody done smacked me in the face. I said, "Ooh!" I turned around and I said, "Man, when you walk into some shit, you gotta warn the motherfucker." I couldn't breathe. I was like, "Ooh." No, no, that's way too humid. And I don't know if Texas is any better. There's a lot of Republicans in Texas, but it is cheaper. You do get more bang for your buck. And me being a hairstylist, yo, I can go wherever. You feel me? I can do hair wherever. And they say Texas got big hair. I don't mind doing big hair. You know what I'm saying? But that's my move. I won't know. Not anytime like now. It's a future thought because I am getting older. Um, Speaking of getting older, I am my birthday coming up too. Well, February is a lot of birthdays. Oh my God, so many birthdays in my family. I don't know about everybody else, but they keep me with my money tied up. It's like every week there's like a birthday, a birthday, a birthday, a birthday, and it's like, damn man, I'm gonna start playing like I'm sick or something and be like, oh, I don't feel well. I can't go. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes. Well, happy birthday to all the February babies, including myself and my mama and my brother and my cousins and my nephews and my friends and people that are married into the family. Like, yo, it's a lot. You know what, family? We should just rent out a big ass hall and just have everybody's birthdays and just have a big ass cake and just be like, this is your square, this is your square, this is your square, and just have a big ass party because like everybody be everywhere for everybody's birthdays. You know what I'm saying? So we all go invite the same people, right? And then like that could be one weekend for the family, and then the next weekend we can do adult things. You feel me? Like, what does everybody think about that one? Everyone has post prom sex. That's right. Is that what it is? I don't know. I ain't never went to my prom. Um, I just figured it was like the end of spring, because coming from a woman who has both children who are 10 years apart, only 3 weeks away from each other. I'm thinking that has to do with like some springtime shit. You feel me? Like, everything's flourishing in the spring and stuff, and stuff happens and stuff. Cause like my kids 10 years apart, and their birthdays are 3 weeks away. So like the last time, when we have a party the last time? Oh, my mama's 60th. Yeah, we should have had a separate cake for everybody's birthday. But I'm just saying we can do this shit every year. I mean, it's an idea. It's an idea. I mean, I know, and I know around February, every time I've tried to throw like a birthday party or some shit, there's always been a blizzard. Even when I was born, there was a freaking blizzard. Blizzard of '79. Look it up. Actually, my older brother, who you've met, Eddie, his birthday's on the 19th, and I'm the 21st. So in actuality, I was actually supposed to be born on his birthday. But the doctors were like, you know what? It's a snowstorm. Why don't you hold off? Blah, blah, blah. So my mama went in like 2 days later and then had me because she had a C-section. But yeah, University of Chicago. But so yeah, February babies, my birthday coming up. I know we have a birthday party coming up this Saturday. And then next Saturday, I will not be in town. I will actually be in New Orleans. New Orleans. Is that how you say it? New Orleans? Celebrating my birthday. Even though my birthday is the following weekend, and then after that it's Mardi Gras or the end of Mardi Gras, but it's still Mardi Gras. I haven't looked. Maybe I should look. But it's New Orleans, and that's the South. So the South be still kicking it and partying like ain't none of this other shit going on. So that's why we going South. But yeah, I plan to. I'm excited. It's a week away, a week and a half. Um, I'm gonna try. I don't know. Like part of me wants to like post on social media, and then part of me doesn't want to post on social media. Um, you'll probably see more posts during the day. Maybe not so much at night. I don't know. But when I get to drinking and stuff, I be forgetting like taking pictures and stuff. So like if people were paying, if I on my social media, you seen all these pictures from like my son's birthday before I started drinking. That was like, who? Let me take them pictures before I get to drinking, because once I get to drinking, then I forget like my responsibilities. But not that sounds so bad, God. But not like that. I mean, I still remember my responsibilities, but like taking pictures is I be in the moment. That's the kind of person that I am. That I be so in the moment that I don't think of like, oh, let me take a picture. Oh, let me document this. And even though like some people in my family be like, you share too much. You're always sharing shit on Facebook. You're always sharing shit on Instagram. Like, but you got to. Like, I don't know. I like being in everybody's face. That's just me. But speaking of social media, so I just opened up my own little my Twitter account. Twitter, whatever you call it, chirp, the little bird symbol. So if you guys have Twitter and you want to add me, I am just the best 79 on there. I'm still trying to figure it out. It's my first day. Actually today I signed up for it. Um, so I'm gonna see how that goes and all of that. I've been trying to be a little bit more active on like what's the other one? I almost said it like the old people. That tickety talk. ah, that TikTok. It's just been one of them days. It's just been today is just one of them days that I look. I had all my clients canceled today because of the weather. And so I said, you know what? I decided to close up the shop because it was like, what's the point of coming in, right? But then that made me lazy though. Like I shoveled after I dropped off the kids to school. I shoveled, and then I'm in my head. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna catch up on this. I'm gonna do all of this shit. Don't ask me what I did because I didn't do shit. I sat there on social media and I ate and thank you. And that's it. And I went to go pick up my kids. And then after I picked up the kids, then I felt like, oh, now I can do shit. Now I got something to do. Like they gave me motivation to do it. But before that, I was like, I ain't doing nothing. I'm chilling. Look, I needed a cock. Maybe I should have started drinking earlier. That might have motivated me to like do some shit earlier. but but so I think it's just the weather. I honestly, like, look, I don't even got socks on right now. I got my snow boots on. I ain't gonna show you all of that. But I got, like, I didn't even want, I didn't, I want, look, I got my little t-shirt, classically trained. Actually, I like this little t-shirt. But like, I did this, and my hair, I just washed my hair. I really didn't do nothing to it. But it was just one of them that I told my boo, I was like, I just want to lay in bed and eat popcorn and fucking binge watch. What am I watching right now? Euphoria. Have y'all been watching that show? Okay, so I won't to talk too much about that show, but if you are not watching Euphoria or haven't watched Euphoria, so I am only on season 1. Is anybody watching Euphoria? Um, it's about these high school kids and like drug addiction, and like it's just crazy. But I know that these kids nowadays, and even probably when I was going to school, like at some point somebody was feeling these emotions, and it's just crazy. But it's a really good put together show. So I'm trying to watch season 1 and hurry up and watch it, but I'm only like on episode 6. But I heard that episode, right. And season 2 is like that much more greater. So like now I'm all excited to watch season 2, but I'm like, fuck, I gotta get through season 1. Lord, you just got done with season, right? I'm trying to get through it. I haven't had the time to binge watch it like I wanted to, but I am on my way. I don't know how many episodes are in season 1, but I'm on my way. So if anybody who's not watching that show, I would recommend watching that show, because I had just finished. I binge watched Insecure. If you've not watched Insecure, you need to watch that show. But yeah, Insecure, highly recommend. Euphoria, I'm getting into that one yet. Oh, you haven't? I'm trying to. Get into. They said season 2 is that much greater. Oh, so we are on episode number 14. Wait, we made it. Episode 14. I don't know if any, I know like at least 2 people other than myself. From the last episode, we had Chantel Jameson, and she had a book out. That was the life coach, motivational speaker. Great show. I actually enjoyed it very much. I actually got some enlightenment. If you guys haven't followed her page, follow her page. She does like daily love quotes and stuff, and just makes you go, makes you think a little bit. But the book, what was the name of the book? Um, um, Shit. And I have it at home. I forgot to bring it. I'm such a bad girl, bad host. I don't remember the name. I just know it said erotic urban tale. But the book I was talking about. Anyways, I ordered it off of her. I ordered it from her. She mailed it. I ordered it on Friday. That bitch was at my door on Monday. Do you understand? So that was last Monday. And it's not a huge book. It's like, I don't know, like 110 pages. But from a person who does not really read. I don't read, like, unless did you finish it? Okay, hello. Your truth behind the lover. Yes, thank you, Steffi. Look, I'm not a person that read, but when I tell you, I was in my room like this and like this with my little light on, flipping them pages, boy, it kept my attention. I don't know. It was a good read. It kept my attention. I finished the book I started on Monday, and by Thursday night I was done. And the ending, I was like, I won't give it away because you got to read the book. But I did not expect that ending to happen from that beginning. And then she finally put it all together. Wow. I like that book. So I recommend y'all getting the book, read the book, let me know. Somebody else thought it was great. I don't know, Steffi, did you finish the book? I thought it was a great book. Wrestling. We're almost done. We are almost done. But my little one has a tournament this weekend. Yeah, get the book, people. He has a little tournament this weekend. A little tournament. He has a tournament this Sunday. So we have a birthday party on Saturday that I'm gonna have to try to go early so I can rip him away from the family, because they be having so much fun at these little parties. so that he can get enough sleep to go. And we got to be up in the north suburbs, northeast. I don't know if it's like Evanston or Niles or one of them. Sunday morning at like 7:30 or some shit in the morning. That's gonna be rough. And my oldest one just had a tournament. Right now, he a little beast right now. He's been winning. He got first place in the last two tournaments. My oldest one just had a tournament last weekend. It was a tough tournament. I was out here in Schaumburg, and he is at his weight class is 195, and he actually got third place. And the two above him, like one of them was actually on his team, and he is a great wrestler, so like he deserves to win. Like he handles my kid when they're practicing, so I'm like, oh. But the other kid, I don't know what school he was from. I I was a little biased, and I was looking at him a little crazy because that kid normally wrestles varsity, and then for whatever reason he went to a junior varsity tournament. So I thought that was kind of unfair, but it is what it was. I mean, he is a good wrestler. I can't take that away from him. He was very strong and he beat my kid. So, hell yeah. Third place amongst like, I don't know, 15, 20 other kids is great. I think he did. So he is actually training. Hopefully we're going to, I should be better at this, but I'm not. Sectionals or regionals, and then hopefully he'll make it to state. So if he goes to state, like, we gonna party if he make it. I just look if we get on the podium. I don't care if sixth place and up from all them kids. Shit, it's gonna be another party. Put my word on that one. Third place, but it was it was a little heartbreaking because I kind of had to leave that day and I couldn't watch to see him fit. Just gotta fit everything and these like everybody be anticipating the weekend like, oh, I can't wait till the weekend come. I dread the weekend. Like I dread the weekend because there's just so much shit to do. Except for this weekend. Oh. So this weekend, my little one had an opportunity to go to a tournament, which I said no. Again, I'm going back to this whole self-help and self-love and mental health and all of that. So because we've been going like every weekend, boom, 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 and run this, run that, run. I'm always running around. I'm always, doing whatever. It was just a last minute tournament for kids who have wrestled 1 and 2 years. They offered it to the club. I said no. Because Saturday we went to the tournament. We went to a little birthday gathering. I took them home. I got ready, and then I went out and hung out with my people and enjoyed myself. And other people were like, "Oh, he should have went to the tournament." No, because you know what? Honestly, my kid, he's a good wrestler. I'm not saying he's the best, but he's a great wrestler. Nas didn't really need. He would have just tore them little people up. And I needed a break. Like I needed a break. I needed to be hungover or at least really tired, and my cheeks hurt from laughing so fucking much the night before. So that was the kind of evening that I needed. So again, if you need those little breaks, it is okay to like not do this or not do that or not go there and not feel bad about it. I don't feel bad about it. That I will drink to. Uh, oh, sorry. See, that's what I get for talking shit. They said, girl, don't be saying that shit. Valentine's Day is coming. It is a big thing here, especially at the hair salon, because ladies be looking like trying to look fly. The men's has got to be getting their stuff done and stuff. But book your appointments because I'm getting booked up if you're trying to get your hair done. Cutting Edge 54 Salon, hello. But Valentine's Day, I'm gonna say this again because I say this a lot with a lot of shit. Apparently, I have a love-hate relationship with Valentine's Day. Only because I don't mind it because a lot of people say it's Hallmark, I can't talk today. It's a Hallmark holiday, which it is. Because honestly, like if you with somebody and you love them, like you should be showing them that every motherfucking day. And don't have to be no grand gesture. It don't have to be like no somebody beeped and I was making sure it wasn't the police. And I don't know why I always be thinking that. Like, I'm not running from the police. It's my trauma. You see my trauma. But Valentine's Day. So like it doesn't have to be no big grand gesture. It doesn't have to be, I mean a flower. Like, men. We're gonna speak to the men for a minute. Women, I'm gonna give you a little insight. Like women, honestly, like we would appreciate one flower, one rose, one carnation. As long as you actually meant it to, you know what I'm saying? Like, just give her the one flower. You don't need to buy a whole fucking bouquet. I mean, it would be nice, but you honestly don't need to do that because just that one flower or a card or buy her food. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just want to know that you're thinking about them and that you actually give a fuck. Like, come home and wash the dishes if you don't normally do that. Like, go home and do something that you normally wouldn't do so that she knows that you're thinking about her. You feel me? Like, I'm just saying, like, because you know what? I'm just gonna put it out there for the men that are watching, and ladies, if your man's not watching this, share this shit on his page. Hello, I'm trying to get y'all. You know what I'm saying? A balloon, like even go to the dollar store, buy her a balloon that says "I love you," and go drop that shit off at her job. See how hard she fucking smile. Unless she like crazy and she be like, "What the fuck did you do now?" But hopefully you're not in that type of relationship. But I'm just saying, like, but that's what I'm saying. So if men are doing it on a daily basis, then Valentine's Day, because it's like if you don't do this shit 364 days out of the year, and you're gonna do it on this one fucking day, to me it's just like so Hallmark had to tell you to do that shit. Like you don't give a fuck any other day of you know what I'm saying? Like don't don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like oh I'm gonna talk about my family real quick. Sorry, brother. So my mama would get on my brother sometimes, and he's been better, but she'll get on him before and be like, because like like, and also mamas want to hear from your children. So if you ain't talked to your mama in a minute or whatever, give her a call tomorrow just to be like, hey, how you doing? That's it. That's all they want. Like women want simple shit. Do you hear me? Women want simplicity of love. They just want to know that you give a fuck. They just want to know that you care about them. So a simple phone call to be like, hey, how you doing? Like what this dude said, hey baby, did you eat today? I was just like, they gave me a little tinkle somewhere, and it was just a simple, did you eat today? Hello. But it's like he actually gave a fuck to, and maybe he was just asking, just maybe that's just what he do. But I actually think he actually gave a fuck. But you know what I'm saying? Like, send her some food through Uber Eats. Like, hey, baby, did you eat today? No, babe, I didn't have no time. I'm running around and this and that, whatever. All right, you know what? What you want? I'm gonna send you some food. Do you understand that you might get some special attention when you get home? Hello, I'm just saying. I'm trying to help y'all out. And ladies, like y'all could do the same thing too, because I think a lot of men feel like, oh, it's only for the men to do. Da, 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 da. No, like ladies, you can do that too. Like it's okay to take care of your man. I mean, I think nowadays, like we're gonna flip it now. Now I'm gonna get. I don't have CJ on my show no more, so now I gotta put on the other chair. Maybe I should wear a cap. And this is like my manly side. But ladies too though, like so like I seen, there's so many posts that I see and like alpha female and she's so strong and she's so this and that is okay. But then on the flip side of that, I hear it from some men because they don't get that attention. Are you women asking if they ate? I hope y'all understood what I meant by special attention. You feel me? I'm not gonna go into detail because I don't want to offend some people. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, hello. I'm just saying. Don't you can do something else. You can do a massage. You can do a hot bath. You can make his favorite meal. Like whatever works for y'all relationship. I'm just giving y'all ideas. Okay. I'll just make it show, girl. You can always hit me up. You need something. I'm just playing. But for the ladies too, though, like, make sure, like, because I think sometimes men get the bad end of that because they're supposed to be like the providers and the and you know the people that take care of the house or the family and whatever. And I think they begin to forget about. And then because again we had talked about this when fathers came around, and they get shorthanded on Father's Day because they not only got to cook their own food because we always barbecuing. So I ain't jumping on the grill. I mean, I did, you know, but I'm like typically they're on the grill, and what do they get as presents? Normally, like normally, what do they get? Socks, a tie, maybe like if you're nice, you might give them a cigar. I don't know. I'm just saying, like, on both ends, don't celebrate Valentine's Day just for one day. Now, don't take my words and misconstrue them because, motherfucker, you still buy her something on Valentine's Day. Don't be like, oh, just the best said I ain't had to give you because I gave you some flowers the other day. No, motherfucker, you still got to buy each other presents. And it don't have to be extravagant. It don't. You don't have to spend out of your means. And that's the thing. I think sometimes people they feel like they got a gift to show out to other people. And then, and then especially with this whole social media, everybody got to take pictures and show, oh, look what my man gave me. Oh, and it's usually ladies, oh, look what he did for me. Oh, like you can go on a date for like under $50 really. And I'm cheap because I know like you can actually show your woman a nice time and show her and spend time with her for under $50. It's doable. You don't have to sit here and bring her to Maestro's or Signature 95 or whatever the fucking restaurants or some shit. You can go to Gene and Jude's. You feel me? Pick up some hot dogs. Take her to the lakefront. Take her, pop a bottle in the car. Or take it, do something different. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, think outside the box. I am not a supporter of Valentine's Day, but I am a supporter of love. Like, I mean, do you guys already have like ideas of what y'all gonna get your peoples? But I do you guys do it for your children? I don't know. I can't remember if I did before. I will this year, only because like my little one be watching these little YouTube people, and these little YouTube people who got money be having like all of them. They got Elf on the Shelf. They got Cupid that comes to their house. I ain't gonna do all of that. They got like the little leprechaun that comes to their house. And so like even for example, for St. Patrick's Day on one of their little videos, they had put these little green leprechaun dusting of feet all over their house, which I would not do. And like gave them little, like maybe about 4 little stations, and they had to like figure out the riddle, and then they got like a little prize, and then they had to go to the next riddle and figure that out, which was cute if you have the time to do that. I ain't got the time. And I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna ooh, do I no, I don't. Actually. Let me think. Ooh, you're gonna make me think. That's not good. You know what? I will say I don't think so, because I will not that I can think of, because my memory is like this big and I barely can remember what I did like 2 weeks ago. But in regards to Valentine's Day, I did not really celebrate Valentine's Day because my ex did not celebrate that day because of his religious reasons. So he grew up Muslim, and I don't got a problem with it. So I was cool with it, like, but show me love throughout the year. But sometimes he celebrated shit, and so next year he wouldn't like one year we celebrated the birthday, and then the next year we didn't celebrate the birthday, and then one year he would help me with Christmas decorations, and the next year he'd be like, that's a pagan holiday. Like, so I just never expected it, and I was with him for over 7 years. And I'm trying to think prior to that, maybe like most dad, I think he just brought me like simple flowers and like a bear, shit. It was nothing, that made me go, oh my God. Like, and you know what? Now I just sat here and preached all this shit, but like, take me to Miami. that would make me really remember you. You feel me? But no, I can't be, and also because like Valentine's Day is so close, is a week away from my birthday, so they're always, it's almost like having your birthday around Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? So like I always got those combined gifts. So like I mean I got jewelry and shit like that, but nothing that like made me stand out. So you know, future people in my future, you know, my birthday, hello. But no, but share your stories. I mean, do you guys have anything planned for your significant other? I'd like to hear them. I mean, leave me a message, DM me, like, let me know, like, this shit. Let me be jealous of y'all. Every time I look, you know, I mean, and I see it here, like, okay, I'm gonna share this story real quick. There was this old man, and this is why, like, you know, some people think like love and this and that, but like I see genuine love, like that old love, you know, like that old love, like that love where motherfuckers were getting together in high school, 18 years old, and been married for like 75 years type of love. Like I see that shit because like a lot of my clientele here are older people. So like there was this lady who started, there was a few ladies actually, and they would come here. They knew, their husbands knew that they like to come here every week to get their hair done or their nails done every single week. And people who have like their grandparents and shit like that, like, you know, I don't care what race you were. You know, your grandparents went to the salon almost every week, if not every other week, to go get their little curls, their little mini afros, their little styles or whatever. Like they got their shit together because the older people would not be walking around at the store in no pajama pants. They had their earrings, makeup, hair done, put together. Okay, not like nowadays. We just don't care. But I would see these men drive their wives. Some of them had like dementia or like early onset dementia, or like they can barely walk, or you know, or just you know, health failing or whatever. But he made sure to bring his wife. These gentlemen that I'm speaking of, he made sure to bring their wives in this bitch every week at the same fucking time, and got whatever. If they, she wanted to get her nails done, she got her nails done. She wanted to get her hair done, she got her hair done. and and then you would see them like, and he would come and she'd be sitting in the chair, and he would come and put her coat on and help her with her walker. I mean, help her into the car, open her door, fold up her walker, put her in the bed, and like every single week he did this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I want, I mean, and then if it rained, oh my God, he's standing there while he's getting wet, holding the umbrella for her so that she don't get wet. Like, you don't see that shit no more. You see the motherfucker holding the umbrella and be like, oh, here, I'll share it with you. You feel me? Which is great. But like this mug was sitting here getting wet. And I sat at the window like that little puppy in the window, like, oh, I want that love. Like that's the love that I'm looking for. Like that shit. Like when I get old and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, you still make sure that I look put together. You feel me? Like that kind of shit. And I even have one now. Like she be sick and whatever, but every week he drops her off. He goes, does his grocery shopping. He comes and picks her up. He takes her home and cooks her meals because her hands are all arthritic and shit. And like she can't. So I'm just like, man, I, you know, I mean, that's the kind of love that I hope everybody gets at some point in their life, or you know, like, and if you don't get it or whatever, maybe you got to put that shit out there and then it'll come back to you. You feel me? Because I sometimes I think like, especially nowadays with social media and everybody talking all this shit and whatever, like it, like I, you know, at one point it almost sounded like it was wrong for you to spoil your man. Like it is not wrong for you to spoil somebody that you're sharing your life with. Like, am I alone in this? Like, does everybody agree? I'm just saying, like, I don't think that. Like, as some people, you know, and that's the funny thing. Like, I had a conversation with one of the ladies here, and I know I'm rambling, but I had a conversation with one of the ladies here, and she's, you know, I mean, she's a hairstylist here. And we got to talking, and I told her, like, when I normally go to parties, And this is just what I do. When I normally go to parties and the food's getting served, I call my children over and I make their plates. They don't they hey, go make my plate. You know what I'm saying? Like I find joy in making their plate and then having them sit down to eat. I ask my mother if she needs me to make her plate, which I will. If she doesn't feel like getting up to go do it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll go eat. And even when I was with my ex, I did the same shit. I'd make his plate and have him sit down, and then I'd go get my plate. And I was okay with that. And she was just like, what? You do that, Jess? I can't believe it. Like, damn, really? Bitch. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, like, it's okay for you to spoil your man. Like, it's okay. He had a hard day. Make him a hot bath. Let him not sit at the table and go downstairs and smoke a cigar or some shit. Like, go smoke weed or whatever makes him happy. Okay? Make sure he got a cold beer in the fridge. Like, those little gestures fucking matter. All right. I'm going to get off of this whole little thing because, I can talk too much. But hopefully I helped y'all. And if I didn't, then, blame B-side. I'm just playing. So my guest tonight, Miss Eva Ruwe. I'm so excited for her to be on the show. She is such an amazing energy. She is an amazing soul. Her personality, just her being is energetic. You feel me? I'm going to go ahead and bring her on, Miss Eva Ruwe. Hey,
Hi. How
how
you
are
doing, Just the
you?
Best?
I'm good. How are you doing?
Oh my gosh.
Can you hear us?
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
If it's the signal or something. So
Hold the wire hanger. Will that help?
the snow is not liking us right now. The snow
I
is being
know.
super bogus
And
where
you're
I
on the
live.
south side, like south suburbs, aren't you? So you got it worse down
Yes.
there. I heard that
Yes,
they
I'm
got it
way,
worse.
way out far south.
See, and that was the reason why I actually was gonna do the show at a bar in Blue Island. And I figured that would
Man,
be
I was so looking forward to that.
they were looking
I
forward
really
to
was
it
looking
too. The
forward to
guy
that.
was
That's
just
okay.
like, what? But I figured that would be closer for you than to come out to the north side or
Yeah, that was,
east.
man, yes.
I be trying to think of my people.
Well, I would have traveled wherever you wanted me to come, honey.
Right. You know what? Everybody says that, but I also, like you're taking the time out of your day to, you know what I'm saying, grace our show. So I want to make sure I accommodate you guys too. So for the people that
Oh,
don't
well, I surely
know,
appreciate it.
so I met Miss Eva Ruwe. This at this day you had your comedic hat on because you're a comedian at
Yes.
our at the B Side Studio 606 Mania 2 show that was up at Joe's in the north side. So funny,
Yeah.
funny. She was
I had
hilarious.
so much fun. Oh my God. Well, I clowns every now and then. I should have went to clown university, according to my mom. So
Well, if you're friends with T Bizzle, she's a
that
right.
makes me very questionable. You know what I'm saying?
I love her.
But
I love
yes,
her.
T
But I
Bizzle is
seen
the
like I
bomb.
seen the
That's my
energy that you
girl.
guys had together, and I was just like, I want her on the show.
Yeah, we've been working together over, oh man, a few years now.
Yeah.
It's just amazing how fast time flies. But T Bizzle, that's my kind of foolishness. And so,
Yes.
on and off stage, it's always a hoot dealing with T Bizzle. Okay.
Right. So how did you get into the whole comedian?
Oh my God, it's breaking up so bad. I look at Christine. Hi, Christine.
He said she want to know where you got that dress you wore, because yes, that dress was the shizzle. Yes.
Well, it was something that my stylist pulled for me. You know what I'm saying?
It was a dope dress. That dress was nice.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
how
I,
did
I
you
try
get
to,
into the
when I,
comedy scene? Did you hear me?
oh my God. Say it again. It's breaking up.
How did you get into the comedy scene?
Uh, I don't know what's going on with the signal,
One
so
more, one
I'm
more
gonna sit
time.
here and
How did you get into the comedy scene? How
okay.
did you hear
Oh,
me?
well, actually, I've always been a class clown and acting silly and stuff, but um, my sister-in-law actually got me to do my first stand-up gig. So my first time doing stand-up, I got paid to do it. So
Oh,
she was like, "You should try stand-up." I was like, "Girl, I don't know about stand-up." I was doing theater and everything. And so she was like, "Well, they'll pay you $100 for 10 minutes." And this was like 15 years ago. I said, "You said what? $100 for 10 minutes?"
right, right.
I think I could pull something off. I think I could pull something together. So I went and I did it. That was my first time. And I kind of got hooked from there.
Okay.
And so I've been doing comedy for about 15 years now.
Oh, really? Nice. Congratulations.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So it's definitely a different kind of hat, but I am naturally silly. I love to laugh. It's just part of
Mm,
my personality.
that's
So
me. That's me
even when
too.
I'm on stage performing, singing wise, I'm still, it's just me. This is kind of what you get.
Well,
So I love
well,
people to go through a lot of emotions when they're in my
yes.
audience.
So I was gonna bring that up too because you are also a singer.
Yes, I'm a singer. Woo!
I can only hit those notes certain times.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? However
I
you
can't. I
inspire,
can't sing
darling.
for
Okay, I'm
nothing.
with that.
I cannot
I'm
sing for
with that.
nothing.
Okay.
I
And I
can't even
try
do
to,
karaoke.
every now and then, I try to have inspirational music for those moments that will inspire those kind of things.
You do, Miss. You do. I mean, you got like legs up. I said, ooh,
That's the one. This is the
yes.
season. Tis the season for legs
Well,
up.
and when I was thinking about February and Valentine's Day and sexy time, I said, Eva, you just popped in my head. Not, for those reasons. But then when you said, look, I looked you up on YouTube and I seen that, I said, oh, and I will say that if y'all go look up Eva Ruwe on YouTube, look up this video because when I tell you your dancers or the people that you had on in that video, they were all different shapes and sizes. Like you gave love to everybody. So I said, I'm
Yeah,
with
I'm
her.
glad you recognize that. That's what it was
Yes.
about. Like it doesn't matter. Sexy comes in several forms. It comes in different shapes and different sizes and different skin tones, and it's not a hair length, and it's what I mean.
Right.
It's all of that. You know, it's a lot of times I feel that people put a box on beauty,
Mm-hmm.
and you can't because it comes in so many different forms, and everybody's attracted to something different.
Oh yeah.
Okay, because I have a whole lot of big booty friends that's single. Come on, I'm just saying.
Hello. We gonna start. Maybe we had to what's that? Wine dine and go live, Maurice. Hello. We gonna start doing a little dating
Oh,
show. Maybe we can
say it
get this
again. It's
together.
breaking up. Say it again.
I said we gotta put together our wine dive and go live. Dating edition Chicago. Hello. Somebody can be your
Come
host.
on. Yes. Yes, I'm
Maurice.
with that.
No, but I was watching the video and I seen that and I said, look at all these little sexy, beautiful women and all these shapes and sizes. I mean, but even your other videos. Oh, she froze. I love the face though. But like you guys gotta watch her videos on YouTube. I mean, what was
It's
the
not
other
letting us be
video?
great. The signal.
What was the other one that you had that you were in the dancing? Was that Dark Love? Your song Dark Love where you guys were in the video was like you guys were in the dance studio.
Oh my gosh. I wish
Sorry
I
for the
could hear
technical
something you're
difficulties,
saying.
guys.
It's just
The snow was messing up with her what do you call that stuff? Her signal. I mean, she stays in the south suburbs and it was like a lot more snow. Like for my people that live on the south side, y'all should know. And she far south, like south suburbs, like Chicago Heights type shit, like down that way. But we're going back to Eva. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Better. So, speaking, you had this song in the video called "Dark Love." Was
Yes.
that it? When you
Yes.
guys were in the dance studio?
Yes.
I liked it, that one.
You like that, girl?
I like that one
Oh
too.
my goodness. Thank you, girl. It wasn't my
Yeah.
leading man fine. Oh my goodness.
Yes, he was. I
He
said,
was.
ooh, I like me some chocolate. So I said, ooh,
Uh-oh. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Hey, la la la
I do.
bumba.
Yeah, but the same thing though. You had all your dancers were all beautiful and all different shapes. And I
Yeah.
admire you for that because you don't see that
Yeah.
nowadays.
Yeah, because I don't know if you know or not, but I've lost 100 pounds, and so
No, I didn't.
yes,
Congratulations.
thank you. So I've been a couple of different shapes, okay, and
Right.
so
But
yeah,
always
and
beautiful.
thank you, and and it never stopped me from dating, finding love, or I didn't feel inadequate. I mean, they were always still sliding in my DM, okay, so hello.
It's true. I don't, like me being a hairstylist, I hear some ladies that are bigger women that are having problems with dating and whatever. And it's like, and then I have to find a way to like, because I think it's just they're in their own head about it. And I'm like, these men like, but right now, big women are in. You feel me? Like
Yes,
the see,
yes.
not only because it's winter time, because I know there's a lot of those kind of jokes.
I
I'm
know,
just
right?
saying in general, bigger women are more acceptable nowadays than they were before.
Very much so. And now I'm irritated because I worked this hard to lose all this weight just for this dude to tell me, I liked you when you was big. Go away from me. Get away from me now.
Right. He always trying to
Why
feed
you
you.
didn't tell me until I was small that you liked me when I was big? See, you playing games, and that's that dark love stuff too. I don't play those games. Okay.
Right, right,
No, that's you trying to play with my head. That's what you're trying to do.
right.
Mm-mm.
No. So what's the inspiration behind your music?
In general, I typically sing about relationships. That's because I am a hopeful romantic. I don't want to say hopeless,
Right.
but I like to sing about what I can actually relate to. And I feel like when you sing about something that you experience and you live, then people can really feel it and you can connect to it that way.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because what's that other song you got? Like, what's that bullshit one? Out that bullshit.
Honey, look,
I said I mean, it was hitting and boom and boom and boom. I said, look at this motherfucker, boy. I ended
honey,
it on the right sound.
honey. And that's great. That song started off as a joke. It was a joke, and they was like, "Actually, that's really hot." It was like, "We
Oh,
need to
really?
record it." Yes. So that song is my uh paying homage to women who dealt with so many men who were on bullshiggity. Can I
Bullshit.
don't know if I can
Yes.
curse on here or not, but they were just on major trash, and everything that I addressed in the song wasn't something I personally always dealt with, but just hearing it from people around me that I love, hearing it from my girlfriends, hearing it from my sisters, and it's like,
Mhm.
oh my God,
Right.
like, and every man can relate and knows a guy that's on some bullshit.
Oh, for sure.
We all know him.
For sure.
We definitely know what these basic bitches are out here looking like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I'd be like, I'm like, because like sometimes when a dude would do something and it made me scrunch up my face and I'd be like, you're only doing that because another woman allowed you to think that was okay. You feel me? And I'd be like, oh hell no. You got to go.
Yes, yes. So that's what I do. Like I'd be like, yeah, okay, you on some bullshit.
Yeah.
At least tell me.
Right.
I can deal with it better. I can deal with it better.
Right. But
But you
you
say,
have I always say give me the truth up forward because then that'll be my decision to make bad decisions. You're making the
exactly.
decision for me.
Absolutely.
Like let me make my own bad decision if I want to go down that
Right.
route.
Just like after this, I'm probably gonna have me some rib tips or something. I'm planning for the bad decision that I'm about to make. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Right.
know, I know going in, so I'm gonna take an extra blood pressure pill just
Right.
to
It's not.
balance.
It's not. It's not lettuce. Thinking I'm gonna have a salad, and then when I remove the lettuce, be like, oh, look at these goddamn rib tips on the hair.
You know, I feel better with my ribs served on a salad.
Right. But
It's all
not
about
hiding it.
presentation. It's
Right. It's all about presentation. See, I
yeah.
understand. I
See, I knew you would
understand.
understand me.
Right. So how long have you? I mean, I'm assuming that you've been singing like all your life
I have.
with that kind of voice.
I have. I grew up in a household full of musicians. So my mom and dad had 7 musicians, and I'm the baby girl. So I
And
literally
you the
want to
baby?
sing. I'm the baby girl.
Oh, seven?
7.
Like 7 children? Is your mama
Yes.
okay? Is she all right? Your mama okay?
May she rest in peace.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm
My
sure we all
condolences.
contributed to that. But
Sure.
she was an amazing woman. Love you,
So
sweet
y'all were
honey.
like the Jackson 5 over here, but like the Jackson 7.
Yes, like we all played instruments, and we had
Or Salinas.
right, Selena's. I'm telling you. In the household, we would like get together. Everybody would hop on an instrument. I would sing. Um, and it was a lot of fun growing up in church and stuff.
Man,
And
y'all parties had to be bumping, boy.
oh my God, people in the neighborhood would come stand around the driveway because they could hear us playing out of the windows and stuff. And
Right.
yes, singing at church. It was really, really. I enjoyed that singing with my
I
family.
always wanted, I didn't come from, like, I only have, like, I have 2 brothers, one passed, and then I have my older brother.
Hmm.
But when I was younger, way younger, I always said, like, oh, I want to have a lot of kids because I want a big old family. And
Wow.
then I had my first one, and I said, no.
So you only have one?
I have 2 children,
Okay. Okay.
and they're 10 years apart.
Wow, you did say that. Oh my goodness. What?
But I wanted originally, before I had my first kid, like in my early 20s, I was like, I want like 10 kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But
You
now,
see what I'm
but yeah,
saying?
I still want a lot of children, but it's like not through my body. Because I have 4 kids of my own.
Oh, you have 4 children
I
now.
have 4. And
You want more?
I love kids. I just don't want
I
to
love them. I just don't want
carry.
them to be mine.
Excuse me, I'll be right back. Not just kidding. But that's
Like, what
hilarious.
would you say? Like, I don't like. I will take somebody else's children. I am even open to adopting children.
Yeah,
I
me
just don't
too.
want to have children. I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't want to have any more through my body.
Right.
But yeah, I'm okay with adoption and helping to raise some other kids. Like, I don't mind doing that. But
Right.
it's more than a notion taking care of children. Like,
It's work.
it's a lot of work.
It's
And just to
work.
make sure they're fed and healthy, I told them, I said, listen, the rest is up to y'all. Okay. You gotta learn these
Mm,
survival skills. Okay.
right. I tell them, like, I'm just here to make sure that you're a functioning adult and you're not an asshole.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
that's my mom duties.
Yes. That's it.
Boom.
To make sure that they are, you know, God fearing Americans.
Well, they fear their mama. No.
Not so much anymore. They're all taller than me. So,
Hey man, that just makes me closer to their kneecaps.
okay. So it didn't take much for them to get taller than me, but
I'm fine. I just be telling like, don't take my height until they don't do that because like I'm from the streets. You feel me? Like
Listen, how
I can
tall are
take
you,
it back
Jeff?
there. My kids grew up in the suburbs, so they don't know that side of me. They see it a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Every once in a while, I gotta bring it out so they know not to fuck with me.
I get that too. Mine too. I have suburban children, and I was a South Side Chicago born and raised girl. So
Mhm. Every
absolutely.
once in a while, but I know you also have um do you guys do it every Thursday? What is it? Pop out Thursdays?
Yes,
Something that you're
formerly,
involved with?
yes, it was Acting Funny Studios. It's now called Pop Out Shy, so we're changing the name.
Okay.
Yes, upgrading.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, Acting Funny Studios is doing that every Thursday. We give away $200 to the best performer.
Oh,
It's the hottest open mic in Chicago going on right now. Um, we are also prepping to launch a really huge show called Uncovered. Then it's going to be the Chicago Apollo. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be major. It's going to be hundreds and hundreds of people lined up to come to Uncovered on a weekly basis. So I'm really proud of the movement that is taking place in Chicago. I think it's a very necessary movement, you
yes.
know, and it's very personal to me because I am a recording artist, I am a comedian, and so to give talent the opportunity to have a platform and do their own music
Mm-hmm.
is very, very needed right now.
Right. I love the idea because like, I've said this before in one of the earlier shows, like I feel like so many artists leave Chicago to blow up
Absolutely.
because we some haters, like not we, but you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of haters in
A lot.
Chicago,
It's terrible.
and it's just like, so I support your movement. Like I applaud you for doing that,
Thank
for
you. Thank
supporting
you.
people in the arts and letting them know that like people here are, you know, behind you.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's going to be a big deal. Stay tuned. You're going to see a whole TV deal coming forth. And so tell your artists, tell people in y'all community, I need everybody out. It's not just us. I want it to be all artists, all
Right.
colors, all races come out and support. And so let me know when you want to come. I'll make sure you're there and help me spread the word. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, I support you. Whatever you need, you got me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Whatever you need. But you're also doing some big things. Is that,
Yeah, that's part of the big stuff I'm doing. I'm going to be going into the studio recording with some major people that I can't disclose just yet. So the wind is in my back right now in
okay.
every area: music, comedy, and I'll also be at a comedy explosion. I'm on the flyer
I
with
see.
Bruce and Brandon
Yes.
Jackson and
He is
Tommy
funny. That's
Davidson.
big.
Like,
That's
oh
big
my
shit,
God.
girl.
Yes. So, I mean, it's like,
That's
oh
at
my
the
God.
Airy Crown Theater,
It's going to be at
no?
the Airy
Yeah.
Crown March 12th.
There you go, people.
Tickets
Get
on
your ticket.
sale. Hey. So it's almost like, is that me on the flyer? Kind of thing. It's like we always say, man, when I get to this point, this is how I'm going to feel. And it's like, oh my God, I'm here. And every time another goal is met and another achievement is
You
met,
just
it's
gotta
like,
keep
oh my God,
climbing.
and then it's like, okay, all right, what about a little more? So next is going to be, okay, my Netflix special. Okay. So
Hey.
that's what's going to be up next in
Hmm.
my album. And, you know,
Are you working on music too?
I'm working on music too. And then working on the shows. It's full-time entertainment, and I am, very very happy, and I'm proud of what Active Funny Studios is doing. Active Funny Studios has produced a lot of different shows, successful shows. R&B Nights will be coming back.
Okay.
Um, I've produced
That probably
becoming.
produces a lot of babies. So
Yeah,
be careful what
okay,
you go down
R&B
there.
Nights, yes.
Be careful if you go to that
Hey.
show.
So there's just so much in store. So make sure you guys are in tune with that. It's a lot happening, and I'm ecstatic about it.
Yes. Follow her on Instagram, Eva Way, on all social medias, no? Instagram, Facebook.
Yes, Eva Rue across the board. I love how you saying my name right. Oh my goodness, that's such a whew.
Is that right?
Yes, it's correct. So many people mess it up. I'm like, oh my God.
Well, I remembered it from the show. I liked it. I'm like, ooh, Way.
Roué.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it Roué.
You know, that night if I had a little bit more to drink, no.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? No.
I said she was a little. You were just so spunky. Your energy was just off the charts. I said, man. And then I'm telling you, when I got to thinking about sexy shit and Valentine's Day, I was just like, man, we got to kick off. I mean, I think I contacted you like in November or some shit. Like,
Yes. I said,
I
oh
need
my
you on
God.
my show in February though.
I want to be like you when I grow up. I said, oh my God, I was booked months ago for this. Okay. I said, that's what I'm talking about. I like her.
I just at least 3 months. So like the next show, I'm having a male R&B artist.
Nice.
I'm like, we're gonna keep it sexy for the whole month of February.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with it. I love
Nothing at
it.
all. I was conceived in February because I am a Thanksgiving baby. So
Ah,
yeah, so this
so
month is
it was a Valentine's Day.
yeah, when I came swimming out of my dad's loins. Are you okay? Did you okay?
Yes.
I remember. Oh my goodness.
Do you remember?
I remember, and that was the last time I was able to swim because I can't swim for shit. But and then I'm a water sign.
You were doing this?
Right. I'm like, how I'm a water sign and can't swim? That doesn't even
Oh
make sense.
no.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh
Yes.
Lord. She said you gave up your leg, your water legs then.
Right, you know, like
You
oh
just
my
had to get
goodness.
to your destination. You feel me? That's all that mattered.
Yeah. So
You made
after
it to the
I
destination. You
swam
crawled
out,
your ass into that egg and said, "Bitch, I made it. Bitch,
okay.
I'm here."
And then once
There
I got
goes
in the egg, I
Ruben.
got full, and it was like dry land. I was like, okay.
Ah. Oh, but thank you so much. Is there anything else that you'd like to share with the people?
Oh my gosh. Make sure you are following me on social media. Everything that I'm doing. Tag people, let them know about the movement that's taking place in Chicago. Shout out to my
Look at
team.
Ruben said, "Hey,
Hey Ruben.
baby, your
Hi.
chata."
Hey, Ruben Alvarez Ramirez. I love that. Yes, I'm kind of half Latino in my spirit. I'm telling you. That's why my name is
Eva.
Eva. So every Thursday you can catch me at Senses to Soul. That's in South Holland. If you're an artist or if you just want to kick back and enjoy the show, be in the building. It's an amazing vibe in there. It's sexy. We have a live band. We have a celebrity DJ, DJ 10. The band is amazing. And we have artists from like everywhere and all types of genres. So it's not genre specific.
Yeah.
So
Well, that was
yeah.
gonna be one of my questions. Like, you have these showcases. Is it just singing? Is it comedy? Is it everything? Like, just you play an
Well,
instrument?
we do feature comedians. We have guest hosts,
Okay.
comics, but it's mostly musical.
Okay.
The comedy stuff is coming. I'm working on some comedy stuff as well that I'm going to be doing. Um, I'm like Tyler Perry in a way. I'm like all over the place. You know,
I
I'm
feel
in the
you.
movie and I'm directing it and and
Yes.
working on the soundtrack. So it brings me a lot of joy. So, but it's all kind of music, hip hop. We even have poetry there. Thank you for posting the address. Yes, it's in a safe
Thank you,
environment.
Maurice. That's Maurice.
Yes, you don't have to worry about getting shot in South Holland. That's it's a nice, quiet area community. It's off in the cut. No riffraff.
Oh, I'll
There.
pull up for sure.
Oh yes, and it's a perfect type of environment
Yeah.
to cultivate artists. So I'm really, really, really proud of that. So that's pretty much it. Get your tickets and download my music. So thank you.
Yes. Yeah. You guys got to follow her. Look her up on YouTube. You guys are gonna want to watch these videos because I was watching the videos and I had to hit replay a few times. So I was like, ooh, had me feeling myself. I said, bitch,
Were
what?
you really feeling yourself, or were you feeling yourself? Oh, we'll talk about that
I'm like, off camera, off camera, off camera.
next episode.
But I appreciate you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you, Jess.
Again, if you need me, I got you. Whatever you need, I
I
support you
appreciate that.
100%.
Yay!
I love
Thank
the
you.
movement.
Thank you, Jess the Best and B-Side Studios and all of you guys, the family over there. You guys are
Yes.
amazing.
Thank you so much. Be safe in this weather because they say it's supposed to be some more snow
I
coming.
know.
Ugh.
Exactly. So, I'm about to probably bake some brownies or something like that.
Yeah,
Some for the kids. And
hopefully all of this stuff will be gone before Valentine's Day comes around so everybody can enjoy
absolutely. I hope
they,
so. Or
they
I don't mind being snowed in with the boo.
them babies get made that way.
Yeah. Well, ain't no babies coming through here, but we can do the
But you can practice.
absolutely. We can
Practice
do
is
practice.
okay.
We can call it a drill.
Right. Make sure you
Are
put
you
your
ready to
music
do the
on.
baby making drills? No.
Right. I always call that practice. We practicing.
Yes, exactly. So
It's practice. But thank you again.
thank
I wish
you.
you nothing but luck.
Thank you and
Love.
best wishes to you and your show. And
Thank
keep
you.
sipping and tripping, girl.
I'm trying, girl. I'm
Yes.
trying. More tripping than sipping, but sometimes the sipping be more than tripping.
Hey, it's however you got to balance, it's all going to
You know,
balance.
I'm over here doing hey. But thank you very much for coming on the show, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, Eva.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you guys, I'm telling you, go check her out. She is a great energy. I don't even want to say person. Like, you can't even put her in a box. She is just an entertainer. Like, when I put it out there, like, we have an entertainer on the show. Did you guys see that shit? She is an entertainer. There is no, you know what I'm saying? Live outside of the box, y'all. Um, that is going to conclude the evening. It is not snowing yet. Thank you, Jesus. I don't know. I don't watch the news again. I mean, y'all know I don't watch the news. So I don't know when it's gonna snow or when it's supposed to start to snow or if it started for snowing. Because I remember one time it was like snowing down in Bolingbrook. They had like a blizzard or some shit, and I'm like, I looked out the window. I said, "Ain't nothing happening over here." So forever, whoever is snowed in or got hella snow, be safe. Um, did y'all enjoy the show? I enjoyed the show. Um, y'all see what I'm sipping on? You see how big this fucking bottle is? You see how much is left? My girl brought me this bottle. So before I let y'all go, I'll share a little story. My girl brought me. I stayed. What's the day? Today's Wednesday. So on Friday, I stayed a little later to do some hair for my girlfriend and her daughter. So she was like, "You want something to drink?" I said, "Yeah, whatever. Like, you know what I drink, but you can bring vodka or tequila. Like, I'm not being picky. I just don't drink beer. Like, I don't like that shit." So she comes in with this whole Benny's bag, and there is pop out. Look, this is the size of my head, and I got a big ass head. Do you see this? So I'm only showing this to y'all because my birthday coming out February 21st. If I haven't mentioned it before. My cash app is just the best 79. I'm just playing. Not really, but I am playing. But no, she brought it to me last Friday, and this is all I got left. Like, oh my God. Either I drink too much or they gotta get a bigger bottle. I don't know. But that was not me, y'all. But I'm just saying. But no, join me. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Yes, thank you, Eva. Um, get the book. It is smart. It is smart, but it's enjoyable smart. Like, it wasn't too much. It was just enough to keep my attention. Like, I finished the whole fucking book, so I have to make sure I write a review for Miss Chantel Jameson. You guys have to look up Eva Rue on YouTube. Watch them videos. When y'all see them videos, and look, when I tell you, I appreciated her having some big girls in her videos, and they was over there doing their little sexy thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sexy comes, and I hate that goddamn word, but sexy and beauty. Let me use the word beauty. Beauty comes in all different shapes and sizes and all of that shit. You feel me? Skin color, whatever your shape is. Like, I feel like for women and for men, like, it's just whatever you feel on the inside. So work on your insides so it'll match your outsides. Because you can't have a pretty outside and then your insides be all fucked up. I'd rather have a motherfucker have a great inside and then his outside be a little, you can work on that shit. But the next show will be February 16th. So that so that one is actually going to be out in Elgin. If y'all want to come out and experience the festivities in person, you're more than welcome. That'll also be like the mid kickoff to my birthday. I guess that's how you would say that. The mid kickoff, is that a word? Is that even a phrase? I don't know. Because like I'm gonna have some stuff. I'm a. I don't know how much stories I can be able to share because I leave next Friday to New Orleans. You feel me? And then I will be back that Monday, and then we will be popping out this show on the 16th. So I do have a male R&B artist that is actually from New Orleans, but he lives now in St. Louis, and he's actually making his way up here just to be on this show. So I actually appreciate him very, very much. Um, so that's gonna be like the mid celebration, and then my birthday gonna be the weekend after that, if I'm still alive, because I don't know what's gonna happen from now until then. But yo, if you got people in New Orleans that you know what I'm saying, can show a girl a good time, PG, like don't think nothing bad. I'm looking for locations. Like I like to eat where the people eat. You feel me? So like if you know any good restaurants down there, leave a message in the comments. If you got people down there that could hook a sister up with some other stuff, you feel me? Like DM me, you feel me? I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But yeah, you guys be careful in the snow. Have a great Valentine's Day. Remember what I said. We celebrate love every fucking day, not just on one day, but you still gotta show. Ooh, oysters. Ooh, isn't that an aphrodisiac too? Meow, meow. I don't know, New Orleans, and this is actually not my first time going down there. Um, I think this will be my fourth time going down to New Orleans. If that doesn't show you that I really like fucking going down there. I went down there for my 30th birthday. And then by chance, we ended up going down there for my 31st birthday. And that's when the Saints won the Super Bowl. So you already know that was bananas. I don't even remember like a lot. I remember getting there, and then like I remember bits and pieces, and then like I don't know, like I don't know. I fucking woke up in Mississippi on their way back. So if that doesn't tell you what the trip was about, then there you go. And then the last time we went, I think I had just had Nas. So that had to be like 6 years ago was the last time I went down there with my girlfriends. And then we had a good time. I do remember more of that trip. So it's like the older that I'm getting, the more I remember of the trip. Cause like that 30 and 31, like big blur. Kind of had to put the pieces together by photos and shit like that. Thank God for social media, but then I also hate social media. But anyways, so again, leave me comments on your restaurants. I do plan to eat good. I do love seafood. Um, Places to do, things to do. I know there's not that much because it's cold. Like we can't go see alligators and shit like that. But yeah, just give me your ideas. If you've been down to New Orleans, let me see. Let me have a good time, and I'll let y'all know what's up. But yeah, join us on the next show, February 16th. Follow my social medias, Instagram, Sippin N Trippin, or Just the Best. Facebook, I tweeter, my tweeter, and my tickety talk. You feel me? And then yeah, so have a great time. I love y'all. Peace. Be safe.